Okay, so today we are solving simultaneous equation using product method. We have example 1, which says solve the following pair of simultaneous equations, and as you can see, the question is 3x minus y is equal to 5 for the first equation, and 2x plus y is equal to 10 on the second equation. So you are familiar with elimination, substitution, graphical method, Cramer's rule, and also matrix method. But at your level as grade 9, we have two methods, which is elimination and substitution. So today we'll help you how to solve spontaneous equation using the product method. So this method only helps you to get the first variable. So in this case, the x comes first, so it means you are solving for x. So if it was y coming first, it means you would have worked out y first. So always remember that using product methods, you check the order of your variables. If the x is coming first, then it means you are going to solve for x, but if it is y coming first, then it means you solve for y first. So it will help you to get the value of one of the variables, so that afterward you can solve the second variable by substituting either in equation 1 or equation 2. Okay, so let's get started. So we have 3x minus y, which is equal to 5 as our equation 1, and 2x plus y is equal to 10 as our second equation. So with the product method, I want you to pay attention so that you master some steps. So the first thing that you have to do is you see the way I'm formulating the patterns. So I've drawn this line here, and as I said earlier, x is coming first. Not so spell what? X is coming first, so it means you're solving for what? For x. So x is equal to, so the way I've drawn that line, so you have to be mindful, that is the way you start. So it means I have to multiply the coefficients of y and 10. A coefficient is actually a number in front of a variable. So the number which is in front of y is what? 1. Not 1, but negative 1. So we have negative 1 times, what is the number there? 10. Then always you subtract. How am I going to draw another pattern now? So I drew this line and I got a product here. Now you draw this line there. So you get the product of those two numbers. This is positive and this is positive. So that is 1 times what? 5. So which means I'm done with the numerators. So I go down now. Remember the first line we started with was this one. So coming down on your denominator, so we go on the denominator. The denominator you start with the way you started, this one. Now it will be this line here. So it means I have to multiply those two numbers. So that is negative 1 times what? 2. So negative 1 times 2. Positive. Always subtract. Then actually, where did we go here? The second step. We started with this one, then the second with that. So the second will be this one. Okay? So that is 3 times 1. So this is positive and this is positive. So 3 times 1. Okay, let's now simplify. The numerator we have what? Negative times positive. What do you get? That's a negative. 1 times 10? That is 10. Then negative, that is positive. So that is just negative. 1 times 5? That is 5. Down. Negative times positive? That is negative. 1 times 2? So it will be a negative what? 2. Then inside they are all positive. So positive times negative is negative. 3 times 1? Okay. So our x, when you have the same signs, you add and you maintain the same sign. So what do you get on top? Negative what? 15. and down -5. Okay. So when you are dividing the same signs, you get a positive. So 5 into 15, that will be 3. So meaning our x is 3. Okay. So that method has helped you to get the first variable without using elimination, substitution, or control method. So it's called a product method. So now you can find the value of y using equation 1 and equation 2. So let's pick either equation 2. Okay. So from equation 2, we have what is the equation? 2x plus 1 is equal to what? 10? Okay, 10. And we know our x is what? 3. Okay, so times the coefficient is 2 plus 1 is equal to 10. What is 2 times 3? So 6 plus 1 is equal to 10. We collect the right terms, so y remains in here 10. The additive previous of positive 6 is what? Negative 6. So our y is equal to what? 4. So therefore, x is equal to what? 3 and y is equal to 4. Or you can write in coordinate form as what? 3, 4. Meaning this is x and that is y. Okay. So this is how we solve simultaneous equation using equation. Any question? Is it simple? Okay, so the only trick part is you make sure you follow the pattern.